So, hello again, and welcome back to some more Dragon Age Origins here with Ruska and Kide and everyone else. So, let's just start heading forward and capture our party that at least is somewhat more this time around. And to be honest, I know that there's definitely going to be at least an encounter, random encounter on the way on the roads, but yeah, I think I like the idea of actually doing the other couple of DLC related stuff, plus just going and doing these little random encounters in here, just to get them out of the way. And besides, like I said, especially these refugees seem like something that you would really, really want to do at this point when the goddamn Darkspawn has gotten all the way to the lottery needs, so it makes sense. So let's just go to the caravan first, then to refugees, and then to the battlefield maybe, and then I guess into here because I can read even better what the quest for this stuff is when from the quest log before going there. I think that makes sense because did look them through a little bit just to know what this is about, and it makes sense to try to do it definitely very soon anyways too. Just they of course didn't, so to speak, know about it at least, or it wouldn't be sensible maybe right away after Lothering, but at this point, when the main crisis have been solved, more stuff happening. In Denerim, of all the places.
Sire, I have more news.
More?
Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Anora. Only Kalen's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kalen approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Anora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kalen?
Kalen's death was his own doing.
Kalen's death was partially on his own doing, yes, but still, it's not like you helped matters much. By the way, I should have more... I'm sorry to bother you, but I was just thinking that it would be making sense to at least make one of these. I really need more elf fruit. Should buy some of it. Let's create one of those, I guess. It would be nice to have some of these lesser lyrium potions for the future. Alrighty, so, a caravan. Elf fruit. I couldn't get my elf fruit. Sad.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Will you now? Somehow I feel suspicious about this, you taking us there. Actually, I kind of want to know, especially when I came into here, I'm just wondering, was it like one of these things? Anyone left to rescue from the Darkspawn invaders? 18 samples of the Court Call. Ah, yeah, I should be returning those to region marked on your map to the status of Conscript Company East Hill and Caravan Down. Travel to the trade route marked on your map and determine the fate of the border caravan. I think that's this thing specifically. Then the Skin Deep is, or the Brothers and Sons. This is the one that is the refugees, I would think. But we'll see, I guess. It's difficult to know for sure what is which. But yes, totally, you're just gonna be... Totally, everything's gonna be 100% fine. Nothing suspicious going over here. I'll just go into stealth, because it's more sensible for me to be in stealth. This doesn't look like it's gonna trap me or anything, or I like either. I'm certain.
Now.
Trap detected. I think, guys, we shouldn't all go there, especially in a situation where I even see a trap here. So let me just go and
So simple to see, really.
clear some of these problems from our path here. At least that's an extremely good spot for... Well, if I could do this sort of things. Hey, at least I got one trap, I guess. Hey, Zevran. Yeah, I guess this was the random encounter anyways. Yep. That almost looks like Liliana running there.
The Grey Warden dies here!
I don't wanna die here. Not now nor later, thank you. I wish I had my stealth better. I think it's my thing to go at least into this direction though. Okay, what to do? Where to go? I guess you need to just be heading that way, like immediately. Vun. Morrigan, ice.
Let's go.
I asked you to activate Threaten. I'm going here, yes. I asked myself to go there. And I asked you already, Vun, to do this. So could you maybe start casting it?
Your order?
Like I was trying to.
Now, quickly! Hurry!
What sort of spell did you cast on me? Paralysis. Could you cleanse it?
Right. Saving the day!
Would be nice. Now then, could I go into here again? To get into that sort of a direction maybe. I don't like what you're even remotely thinking of doing in there. But I'm not certain if I really have time to stop you. I would prefer to be able to stop you, however. Maybe I should just do this then first on you, so you will be stopped for sure. And then see about other stuff. Maybe you can try to do this. At least that has been stopped from doing whatever he wants to. Like seriously, I'm asking me to go here. Can I move, please? Got I so already beamed again? Ugh. God damn it. I hate archers. Well, that guy is at least almost dead, but not yet, which is a shame. Could you do this into here for Sevron? Stop this goddamn thing. Don't like the archers either. To be honest, I guess it would be nice for me to be able to shrug the missiles a little bit better. Because I would like to get rid of some of these archers at least, and maybe we could try to get a little bit into this direction so not all of these guys even be able to shoot us all the way up there. Wouldn't be as... or would be nicer to be a little bit in better protection from some of this stuff that's going on for us. Then maybe that guy can't exactly do all the annoying stuff either immediately. I would prefer you not to be getting marked like that there.
Here.
Kill that guy. You run right about now, just in case Morrigan doesn't kill you yet.
At your order.
Could you just like trigger health bottles really fast? The problem when there's just too much stuff going on. Horror. Okay. At least Sevron is there with Alistair.
Yes.
Can't really do the really nice stuff to some degree at least.
Let's finish this.
Stun.
Right then.
Yeah, that's fine enough. Otherwise, I'd say. Was that chain lightning or something? Probably. That's the staff user, as in the mage. Could you do something like that, maybe? You can stun this guy for a bit. And, yeah. No, not trying to loot. Ah, Vin died. Ah, that's a shame. No, you go there. You can go against that one easily enough. Just a shame that Vin had to die now then. As a result... Rend of Red Jenny. I would actually like to go into this direction myself. Morrigan, you don't necessarily need to. It's just a shame that now I don't have a healer anymore, so that sucks. Baldwin had to go on and die.
Point me!
You don't have the shield cover either right now, to be honest, so to be honest, if you're staying there, you will die. If you go all the way there against them. You got paralyzed. That's sucks a lot again, too. But you can't really go there. Well, I guess there's nothing we can really do. I guess I didn't see that sort of a trap there. I wish that I could do something for Alistair, but I shouldn't have sent him there.
I see.
Okay, he's doing the fireball, so...
So be it.
How does it go through the rock is my question, but sure, it goes through the rock, certainly. That's how it naturally goes. Okay, this is gonna be lost then because of this stupid stuff, so that's kinda stupid, though. Okay, fine, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. It was going otherwise fine, but just would have needed to do certain stuff a little bit differently. Little bit differently.
Don't look now. Ow.
I can go at least and get rid of this one trap, but
Quiet.
not that it helps that much.
Trash. So simple
Would
to
be
see.
so nice if I would be able to get rid of some more than just one trap, but this would be too far. No can do. I do like this though, but maybe I should just really make sure to just kill this goddamn traveler first and foremost, as in the mage, because the mage is always a lot of trouble, like they usually are. So let's just start doing that.
Now let's see. Which
Worry first.
It's a shame that she doesn't automatically die to that, when I would really like her to die. Okay, I guess you need to again do some cleansing. You, traveler, need to die.
yes.
For a certainty. And then it's a pinning arrow. If it's not one or the other thing, then it's the other thing that goes on and happens. I wonder if I can reach that far. I can, so that's at least nice. One of them is out for a short moment or so. Could you come here and try to get this guy? Why does it always happen to me? That having to happen to me.
Time to die.
I don't wanna die. I don't want it to be my time to die. It's just really annoying that it's concentrating in Vun so much. Vun didn't do even that much to you or anything. Yay, some stuns. Sure. Might as well try to kill this guy right now. You, on the other hand, will be frozen.
Immediately. As you say.
Yeah, that guy will be at least soon dead.
Let's finish this.
Yay, Saffron got a little bit of damage. Surely I can kill you quickly, please. Would be nice. If I could. Can I shield pummel you? Fine, you do that. 2 frost weapons. You really need to use one of these. I really wish I had Taunt. Like so much. They just all come into Vun now because Vun did the other thing, so that sucks a lot. Lot. Freeze this fella. Vun, I don't know where you could really go, so I guess you would need to try the rock armor at least so that you could have something to stop some of this goddamn stuff going on and happening. Has Sevron at least turned towards you? No. Sevron has not turned towards you. Ah, goddamn, it really would need the freaking taunt. Like so much. You gotta improve your defenses because you're dead. Otherwise, extreme deadness would be coming to you. Okay, take a Lurian potion. Use your fist. Okay, that's better. Alrighty, that's a lot better situation at the very least that we are in right now. Not perfect, of course, but a lot better nonetheless.
So be it.
Okay. Alrighty, let's just move you guys at least into cover into here, and I guess you can move a little bit more into here too.
Back. Trap.
Slowly making our way into this direction. No, there's just so many archers left that it's kind of really annoying, but hey, what can you do? I wish I could have enough mana for that.
As you say. Oh, this should be good.
Would be nice if we weren't in battle, but we are. Let's do a group heal at the very first of foremost. Yeah, then it's just basically, I guess it's better for me to go through here, might as well, than to go from here, because it's not like there's any path to there anyways at here. So either we need to shoot or do something different. I guess it is shoot only, basically, that we can do. I'll try to see if at least with myself if I can go through from here to be honest, Alistair could be coming from here too, and then you two will just indeed go into this direction to try to shoot that couple of those archers and not try to go into traps. Traps detected.
So simple to see,
So very surprising.
really. Don't look now. Very well.
And shoot. And then you guys can come a little bit closer to try to kill this specific individual.
What?
Do shield bash. To be honest, right now I kinda like you guys to stay there, because just in case there's some trap on the way or something, I would really like you to rather not do at least something that will make it more difficult. And then you can come here.
Is that the best you've got?
Is that the best you've got? Alrighty. Finally, taken care of. The elven assassin is wounded and unconscious but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wished. Sure, wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
Well, that could be easily rectified.
Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
Yes, I would like to ask you some questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
They're so sad for me, especially. What are exactly the Antivian Crows?
This elf is a crow. That makes sense. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva. I understand they almost run that nation, and are hired only at great expense.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Well, I'm a dwarf. I lived in Orzammar. You came here from... So, who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a Chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Well, that doesn't mean that you would be loyal to Locain, right?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
So why exactly are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Intriguing. So, aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
Alrighty, I guess I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
So, won't they come after you though?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
So, what exactly do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
Well, no, I don't have something like that planned, nor would I ever think of something like that. Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no?
No, thank you. I'm not really into elves.
I like a woman who knows exactly what she wants. I really do. So, what shall it be? I'll even shine armor. You won't find a better deal, I promise.
Sure, very well, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
He can train me. Yes, I think it's a good idea. Because I would like to have his abilities, certainly. Well, don't worry about it. We could use him. We're really good.
All right. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan, but I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Yes, that is a pretty good
I
advice, to be
hereby
honest.
pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Yay. I don't want to have you in my party, however. However, I could now choose to take someone else. It is, of course, at this moment at least. I guess I'll keep Sven around because, yeah, as long as I'm not taking healing magic, haven't taken any healing magic with Morrigan, it is a lot more difficult to try to survive about things without Sven. She was anyways glowing really a lot of blue light. I would like to have Sten, but just like thinking about it, and it's difficult to really have Sten instead of Vern in this situation when I don't have healing magic. Then I almost would need to go and let Morrigan go. But I kind of like the idea of keeping Morrigan around this time as a mage for certainty. I can try without Vern, but...
Horse feathers.
What was it?
Yes. Horse feathers.
Horse feathers? Do horses have feathers in this game? Zevran is higher level than I am. You are level 11, Rogue. I'm only level 10. I'm pathetic. pathetic I am. Fine.
Yes.
Then just come aboard. Well, then I can loot. Happily. Wrens of Red Jenny. Indeed. I think that's something for Alistair disapproves and Morrigan disapproves. What perfect thing. For God's sakes. I just try to get you high enough so you talk to me about other stuff, Morrigan, and immediately you disapprove of me. Just take strength. What would you take here, though? I guess I could take you some survivalism. Sure, fine. Bravery, maybe bravery for you. This is passive. The character is adept at destruction as at death and gains a large damage bonus against golems and other construction. Or the characters learn to wield more effectively, reducing the penalty. Or this. I guess I'll take this first though, the bravery. Seems like a good one. To me anyways. Gotta be just careful about any more traps that might lie in wait here. There was at least one more trap that I needed to disable going that way, I think. At least one more. So many assassins trying to get rid of me. As dead roots and all sorts. One dead root over here for me. But yeah, a shame that the first time failed, but basically because Vun died, and then me sending Alistair to be shot by everyone into the middle, which was a poor choice too. But yeah. Should have been doing a better plan, to be honest. That should be everything looted from here though, so that's pretty much done. So let's go to the next location then. Yes. And now we can get into this one little location here, to the caravan. See how it's doing. This is at least being attacked by clearly some darkspawn. Not that they're very alive, those people, anymore, I'd say. Certainly enough. Let me get some dead root and just go and approach by myself first, and then I'll bring the others with me. Chainlock Emissary is definitely the biggest problems. That's kind of weird though, how they already were attracted by me. Is doing something.
Done.
I guess Morrigan can stay here to start doing something already. You can go there. You can go and also start fighting. You can taunt, but it's like you're not exactly the one that I would be wanting to use as someone to taunt, to be honest. There's Genlock Alpha and Genlock Emissary. I'm like tempted to just think of going all the way over there, to be honest. Freeze. Yeah, I should kill this guy first though. Okay, just stop that, because otherwise you guys are just gonna be sillily standing there and not doing the things that you should. You are stunned. Do normal damage. Would be really nice to just get rid of this guy and then at least like could be moving forward a little bit. Can't move you even, like at all. Which is really annoying, really annoying. Pommel strike then. God damn it, misdirection thing is really no good here though. And you have to be certified already. Well, I guess I would love to move with you, but again, you're just completely stuck there. Horror and everything. So yeah, that's I would have needed to send at least Alistair there to make sure that I wouldn't be dying there. Kind of was something that I was afraid of that might happen, but still, it's just very annoying. quite annoying. Yeah, you need to just simply move.
So be it. Very well.
I can't keep myself alive. Nope. Let's just load because, yeah, like I said, that I kind of was thinking that I should probably do differently, but it's just you would like to be able to do like the way that you plan and so on and forth, but it really wasn't a possibility there. Fine, all of you move with me then. Other than, I guess, you. You two can run all the way over here. Affliction Hex. Come here. And Sten is the last one to be taken into there, so to speak, at least.
Yes.
Go.
Okay, there's also that Shenlock, which would need to be taken care of. I guess I could try to be seen if I can send you into there. Do this. You have like also the same basically thing, but doesn't matter too much for you, your spells wise at least. So seems like okay enough of a thing overall. Morrigan got a bad thing on her then. This moment. Fine. You move. You use a health bottleless. Alrighty then. To be honest, you should do the cleanse aura. Yes. That's a lot better. So that you are free from such a situation at least. Okay. Okay, that's better. Alistair is of course still in trouble, but that guy isn't here with us, and 2 emissaries are at least dealt with, which is great. Definitely already important. God damn it, that's really annoying though when I'm like trying to do that and it's not working out. Can't do that though. I don't wanna die. If I can in any way do anything about it. That's of course the question. Will I be able to do something about it or not? Well, it's kind of, it feels like it's on Sten. Mostly, though I can try to do this. But it's not like it affects these guys, this guy quite. Almost, but not quite. Okay, I was able to take a health bottles now at least, so seems like it's gonna be okay, that front at least.
As you wish.
Right then.
Sten is extremely close to being dead.
So be it.
Sten apparently died there still, even though I didn't really see that there was any threat to him anymore, but apparently too much still that he did go and die. It also does definitely suck.
Direct me.
Alistair needed another health bottles, but yeah, I definitely at least at this point need to then get the stuff for Morrigan, at least the one healing, to be able to remotely hope to do well enough. God damn it, this guy changed position.
Right.
Okay, apparently that wasn't efficient enough either, to be honest. Which definitely sucks. Alistair is still 34th, just a little bit longer, so I can't do too much about that either. Just use one Lyrium potion then.
Here.
Drain life. Actually, yeah. It's of course kinda silly, but hey, at least you can go into more safety right now. It's kind of bad timing, but hey. Guess it will be okay-ish enough maybe, but nothing will be working for him right now, so no one should do any sort of skills. That's certainly enough true, because there's no point doing any of these skills in the current moment. Yeah, I don't have any, at least for myself anyways, and might as well take these sort of things away.
Let's grab some glory.
Mind blast. Yay. Well, Sen didn't really stay alive. I guess I should be just having Vun with me at the moment, because yeah, it's just it doesn't work very well when I don't have a... Like, I think it would be fine if I had indeed Vun with us, because the fact that nonetheless, as long as there's healing, we are able to stay alive and everything, but without Vun in here, we aren't going to be able to stay alive. And that's the issue. That's the issue, we're not going to be staying alive without Vun. So, yeah, bit of a sad thing. Sad stuff. It's kind of just feels a little bit annoying to be almost like forced to have Den Vun with me, but that's kind of just how it has to be at the moment. I let the death root into here. How could I? How could I do such a thing? Then I need to go for at least get one more elf root. I think that's pretty much it what I need to get from here, and then we can at least go and leave from here to another place. I do need to at least talk to Sevran also in the camp, so I need to camp at some point, and all of that. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Venture Fort. I think I want to go into here still, do this here, and then after that we'll camp, then need to do other stuff, and go from there. At least one little location would have been done and dealt with. We'll see if we can do this with Sten at the very least. Going to be difficult though. I should really have Vun here, shouldn't I? Because there are actually refugees alive in here. I would want to try to do my best to keep as many of them alive as possible. Yeah, I think I'll just... Actually, before I do that, because I was thinking that I should go into the camp anyway, so let's go to the camp and actually then there change to Vun, because Vun at least gives a little bit more of a chance for those refugees to stay alive as well as possible. I just didn't realize the thing immediately when I should have.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
Okay, sure, Alistair. Well, I think it turned out quite well, don't you?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
Mm-hmm. You are welcome, Alistair.
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Yay, Alistair approves of me at least, even if no one else would. At least Liliana and Alistair do. We do need to talk to Levi indeed to be able to start that one quest at some point then too. Like wondering, do I want to talk a little bit more here or not? At least I think I could be talking a little bit to Sevron. Considering he just joined us.
Here I am.
Sure you are. Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
You did quite well, no doubt.
Within the Crows, I did. But it has been something the Crows have devoted a great deal of time to perfecting. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
That definitely sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Yes. Totally just between you and me.
Here I am.
So, could you teach others to become an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the Crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
But of course, if I would be happening to be teached to be an assassin, I would be more able to guarantee that you will also be staying alive and not killed by the other Crows. You don't think this is important?
You need to learn the arts of the Crows in order to slay Darkspawn, do you? You seem to be doing fine as it is. If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The Crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Maybe at some point you
Here I
will.
am.
It would be nice to be able to be teached.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
So why did you want to leave the Crows exactly, other than, well, being bought there as a slave and everything?
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. All is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
Well, that's obvious thing that he didn't exactly choose to be in the Crows. But what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
And that system works?
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a Crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
I think I understand.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
You think that will change?
Everything changes, my friend. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Well, that's good to know. I shall try to my best not to be summoning them then. I'll at least give this to you because why not? I have it here. Why wouldn't I give it to you? To have it out of
I
my
shall
ways.
treasure it. Thank you.
Yes, treasure that gold bar. Treasure it well. It is your treasure forevermore. I guess we could just go. Yeah. I think I will be ending the episode after we just do this one more little area then. And
Indeed. Yes.
that's gonna be fun. I usually, to be honest, always want to have Alistair in that spot
Indeed.
though, so
Yes.
doesn't really matter the other spot. So to the refugees now then. Did I get into a random encounter this time around? Be as so. Oh well, that's how it happens from time to time. Eesh. Wolves. Wolves all over the place. I don't love to have wolves all over the place though. Sure. Not exactly happy though. And yeah, just do this immediately like into here to be honest. And let's try to rather go into this direction.
Hurry. Help.
I am ready.
Like trying to think, what do I want to do and where exactly? Move.
All right.
So many traps. Not sure I like it, like at all. It's like I have to try to take care of some of these traps too because they're kind of on the way. Let's try to have Alistair have some heroic protection at least. Activate the goddamn threaten at least. If possible, you're kind of stuck now, I guess. Or at least it looked like you are. I don't really know what's going on with you though, because I don't see that you would be entrapped in such a way, but I think you definitely are. But I'm just not sure exactly why then. Because I don't see that sort of like effect exactly on you. Oh god, this is just so many freaking wolves. I really did wish that I wouldn't have this many wolves and Alistair is just stuck. Which is kind of weird. This just feels like he's absolutely just stuck. Try to save Vun if possible. Now he's at least been shredded, sure, but he wasn't back then. Ay, ay, ay. Try to get here, to be honest. I would really love it if we could do something about all of these goddamn wolves that are trying to especially shred Vun.
I shall do it.
And Vun is shredded to pieces. Couldn't really in any way save her in that situation though, like truly. In no way did I have any sort of a chance of doing that there. It's just that if only I had thought, again, or to be honest, that earthquake really didn't even do anything. I wish it would have been able to do something, but it really didn't do a darn thing. Would be nice if it did, but it definitely did not. How can the Deathly Strike be that pathetic? Fine, use a health bottle once again. How long does it take to kill the one wolf for you? Yeah, this is so going to be doomed basically, I'd say. This try. No matter how much I'm trying to be able to do this. try to allow Alistair to get up and maybe use a help bottle as Yeah, Alistair is dead. Sure, fine enough. I guess I have to load again. But yeah, I thought that the earthquake would have done at least a little bit more, but it definitely did not work out like at all. Not in the least.
Yes.
Not at all.
Indeed.
Yes.
Let's see, are we gonna be able to get the refugees this time? No. There's always now then the freaking fools on the way. Well, we'll deal with the fools first and foremost then. No much other choice is there. Okay. Let's just do then a force field on that guy, rather. At least deal with one fool a little bit. I would love to be able to actually start spotting some of those traps. Yep, there's at least one trap. So go deal with it immediately. But yeah, I would definitely do the earthquake if it at least seemed like it did something, but it didn't feel that it stopped anyone even remotely. So it's better if you can just be without attracting any attention, to be honest. You need to activate the threaten, of course.
That's finished.
Trap triggered. Ah, there was a trap there. That's the problem. That's the thing which Alistair triggered before. There's just so many traps. I don't understand how the fools have placed traps, or this is such a wolf intensive area that somehow like they have placed this many traps, but none of them actually get entrapped because they're just so amazing wolves. Are you gonna be able to keep Morrigan alive is the question. You can do that immediately when you are able to. Depends when you are, though. Can you stop that fool from attacking Morrigan? If in any way you would be able to do such a thing. Okay, that's at least nice. You could try to do that quickly as well. You definitely heal Morrigan once again. And give Morrigan also that, please. I guess that's fine, even though I would love to get some more of them influenced there, but this won't be exactly possible right now, no matter how much I would like to. At least one of those little fools are dead. Is dead. You can't really be all the time healing everyone to the max though. Use a health bottle then. But that's also, of course, like, is it always a good thing for me to do that? That's a different question, considering now they're again attracted to Morrigan, and that's not exactly great. No, it isn't. Still can't do that thing. I can't do much against, like... If that doesn't stop the wolf, I think I'm gonna be dead. So annoying. I need the freaking taunt, like seriously need it, like so much. Just take the potion as soon as you're able to. I wish I had Mind Blast or something, so I could actually do something with that.
Very well.
It's so difficult to like even know who to heal because there's so much stuff going on. Like really. Dual sweep is nice, but again, just so much freaking stuff going on. Group heal, if you can, please. Would be nice. Ah, there's so many freaking stuffs. Ah, not sure you're gonna be able to stay alive. And you weren't. Well, that's how it is. Couldn't really stop that, like, no matter how much I would have liked to, I couldn't. In that situation. Try to kill this wolf, I guess. There's so many. Pummel strike that goddamn wolf. God damn. Now I died just barely. God damn, I hate it. I hate it especially when that has to happen, like, just barely. And almost not, but just barely it happens. Ah, it's the worst. Worst of all. Run while you can. Well, we're winning, but what with cost? What cost we have had to have for this to go on? Well, what is your problem anyways? You have a damaged eye, penalty to attack. What is this noise going on all the time? Like someone would be all the time eating us. The willpower doesn't matter for sure.
Yes.
God damn, that just sounds like... I don't know what that sound is. What's exactly going on? I don't get it, but fine. I guess I have to deal with that crunching noise like someone would be eaten all the time. Bones just splitting and crushing and everything. That's how it sounds to me anyways. Okay, did it end finally? Ah.
Yes.
Yeah. If I didn't walk into that trap again with Morrigan, that would have been great. Definitely would have made the situation a lot better. Don't look now. I think it's a good thing to look so that you can see the traps though. I think that's a lot better choice than not to.
Trap.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
simple to see, really.
So simple to see traps. That's just a little bit of experience by all of these goddamn flimsy foothold traps. Ah. God damn, should have been able to do better. But oh well, didn't. Didn't do better. Lightning reflexes. Wolves, frequent this area. You don't say. Caution, traps lit for wolves. Yeah, I noticed. But none of them got trapped by those goddamn traps. You have so many traps and none of them worked, like at all. So pathetic. But okay, yeah, this took so much already time that I think I'll end the episode here. Next time we'll go and save those refugees, and I think then we will be heading to the one DLC area at the same time. So hey, I hope you enjoyed some more of Dragon Age Origins nonetheless, even if kind of didn't do that much this time around, but hey, it's so much stuff that takes time nonetheless. So hey, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for more next time in Dragon Age Origins. Bye bye, till then. To be continued with Kid Arusha next time in Dragon Age.